Welcome to EuroC Sucks, the weekly podcast where we review and critique the best and the worst fan-created original characters from the My Little Pony fandom. This show is unscripted and unfiltered, so moderate language will be used. As well, this show can be a little heavy on the critique at times. That being said, if you are easily offended, don't watch. If not, feel free to join us for this week's show. This is episode 26 for August 29th, 2014. Due to some scheduling conflicts with our writers and planning amongst us, we are pushing back our writers episode and filling in with another fan-submitted episode. My name is Mummified Thunderbirds. I'm the host and show manager. I am joined by
Commander Sparkle, Assistant Project Manager.
Medi Bobo, I'm in charge of gathering questions and viewer interaction.
And I'm Smooth Sailing, and I'm the editor.
And like I said, we're going to do a fan-submitted episode. So normally the one fan-submitted episode that we would be ending this sort of like special guest block at the end of it, we're actually putting to today, and then we'll put the writers episode next week and go from there. So sorry about the little bit of confusion, but just a little deviation from the normal scheduling. So yeah, this
deviation from the normal schedule.
Nice.
I don't get it. We're a YouTube show.
Anyway, what did you guys like for fan art this week? I didn't realize how much fan art McWolfity made for us.
Really?
I was like, oh,
Yeah,
she
it's a
made
lot.
the individual pieces and a couple of other things, but then I'm like, no, she's been making like a lot for us.
Yeah.
Like
one of my favorite pieces this week, I did not put it in the folder, I gotta find it now, is the one that she made. It was of the episode I wasn't on.
Mm-hmm. Was that the one with her and the banner or whatever it was?
Bandana. The beret, actually.
No, the picture linked in the Medi piece she made.
Yeah.
The one that's a sketchbook or a page of paper, which is just covered in my OC.
Nice. I like the I Heart You All, Don't Worry piece that she made for us. I also like how she did Soren and Smooth's eyes. They look cool.
Okay, so yeah, the Flair Kenson pieces of me and Smooth, which I really like how we look there. I like the fuzzy cheeks.
And the shine.
Those are really cute.
Glowing eyes.
Yeah, you got some
You're
glowing eyes going
glowing
on, Smooth.
eyes. What's up?
I'm okay with it.
And then we had a very interesting piece come in to us from Satan Velvet.
Satin Velvet.
Satan Velvet. Okay.
Yep,
It's
Satan
of
Velvet.
us being discorded.
Stop looking at us.
Yeah, it's a discorded EuroC Sucks crew. You're very angry, Smooth. I am apparently just my normal self with a bigger smile.
Yeah, that's true.
Now I'm the one crying more.
Mummified is what he was originally going to be.
Just a
He's the
massive
anti-hero.
asshole.
One of my favorite things that from this week was Kay the Man did a picture of all of us and just didn't put my cutie mark on at all. So then I told them what my cutie mark was, and they made another picture. It's the exact same picture, but there's like a piece of paper like taped on my ass of my.
That's what
cutie
you get.
mark.
There's a
what you get.
line paper joke there, but I'm too classy to make it.
Yeah. I don't know. I really like all
Fuck off,
the
it wasn't
pieces.
my paper.
I really like the piece that Element Firewolf made of your character there, Commander.
Oh yeah, that sounds like brand new.
Yeah. It's quite nice.
Well, Mummified, I also really like the picture that, how the hell do you say that? Pyrotesic skyship?
Yep. I like it.
Pirates.
Oh,
I also like the fact that
it's pirate with a Y.
Pirates skyship.
Yeah.
Or ships.
I like the fact that it's actually part of a bigger piece.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that bigger piece. Apparently, the joke is because you're the tallest member, you're the dwarf.
Yeah, I like to roll a halfling.
That's funny.
Let's move into OCs, unless anybody has something new to talk about this week.
Today was my first day of college, so
Woo!
I feel like that's a thing to talk about.
There's been a new Doctor Who series started up recently.
Yeah, I totally missed that. I was like, wait, what? It happened?
Don't worry, I missed it too. I still have not seen the episode.
Oh, that's
I've
okay.
seen, like,
You and me
3
will watch it
episodes of
together.
Doctor Who ever.
Get Get learned. Anyway.
Get on our level, bitch.
Sucker. Anyway,
Anyways.
let's get into it this week. So let me roll the die of fate. It rolled a 4. So that's going to be smooth.
Okay. So for my good, someone we actually haven't brought on, recently. This is Single Scoop by Porcelain Parasite.
Aww.
She is, a pretty basic pony for, as far as we know, at least. She serves ice cream for a living, bringing joy to all the little fillies of Equestria, is the exact, description for this piece of art. Which I think is an absolutely beautiful, little tiny blurb of information for this OC. Because that's what ice cream people do. It's great.
I really like the color palette.
Her color palette is absolutely beautiful.
Really...
It's like she herself is ice cream. She's the cone and her hair is vanilla ice cream. It's beautiful.
Vanilla ice cream, yeah, that's great, Smooth.
Totally.
Yeah, vanilla's the best.
When you add
Except for
things to
vanilla
it-
isn't the best. It's obviously sherbet's the
Except
best.
it is the best.
Except for it isn't the best.
Except you should get out.
Except for chocolate, but I still like your color palette because it makes sense and it fits with her. It's cool.
I like her little hat. I can't see it all that well.
It's
but
not very
it's-
visible, but it's...
It adds enough to the character that I can assume that she's like she sells ice cream.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
I didn't even really realize that there was a hat. Like, I saw it, but it didn't click in my head until you pointed it out, and that's really cute.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just a upside down container of
Oh my god, that would be
vanilla ice cream.
I think that would be like one of those like Baskin Robbins sort of things, just on
Yeah.
her head. Like that would be amazing.
No, that's weird.
But it'd be cute.
Just like a clean one. Funny.
Maybe it's a hat with that design on
Yeah,
it.
just-
Come on, Smooth. Don't judge her.
Well, maybe.
I mean, her hair is perfect for vanilla. Except for, it seems to be a little bit more white than vanilla normally is. Vanilla usually has a creamy white to it, not snowy white.
I suppose. Well, the thing is about vanilla, some do actually look like white.
That's true.
Not all vanillas are the same. Some even look really different. It's weird. Ice cream. Vanilla. The best flavor.
But I mean, like,
Ha, ha.
then you should determine at that point what vanilla we're talking about. Because if there's multiple vanillas, what vanilla are we having here?
Just straight, regular, no additives, vanilla. Sort of like last week when I was talking about how drippy drop or whatever. No, beat drop? Drip ratings.
Drip drop.
Drip drop.
Toxic heart.
No, drip drop. How was very well placed in that art style. I feel like this one's the same thing. How Porcelain decided to do a very tan character and a very basic colored pony, and then have basic colors as a background as well. But in this case, where it's a brown coat, white hair, and a little kind of bluish hat, they instead went with a very nice polka dotted pink, which really helps make the pony themselves stand out.
Yeah.
As compared to other pieces we've had where it was a brown background with a brown pony. I'm like, it kind of blends all together at that point.
Yeah,
Pink polka
It's
dot.
always
I
nice
like
to like if you're doing just a picture to sort of show off a character. You want the character to pop out of the background because if they sort of fade together, then it just makes details about your character and just sort of your character in general. It makes it harder to enjoy, which I feel like that does not happen here. Like Mummified says, it fits well.
Quite, yes.
Her eyes look really cute closed. I don't know what her eyes look like, but that looks cute.
I want
Even
to
though-
know what her eye color is.
Even though it kind of looks like she took a taste of some bad vanilla. She's kind of making a not too pleased mouth motion there. But that could just be artistic style.
Oh yeah.
Or the
It's a little bit
intention
hard to
lost.
tell
Yeah. or the intention lost in the medium.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It can happen. I really like how they're how they like stylistically look. I kind of like. I would like to see sort of in a more show style, or at least from a side view, how the mane and tail looked and behaved and stuff, because I think it's really like a nice, cute, shortcut mane and tail, and that I just sort of, I don't know, I just want to see what it would look like.
Porcelain, draw your OCs more, please. She's incredibly cute. I like her, and she is cute.
Oh yeah, the pose is also adorable. It's very...
Yeah.
It's kind of...
Yeah.
Fold out. I don't know. Style. Chill. Relax. Anyway, moving on, if nobody else has anything else to say about this. We roll... That's a 4. That's a 3.
Moving on to my good OC, Cadazzle.
Yeah.
Cadazzle was submitted to us by the Grumpy Grump Turtle. Grump Grump. Grump Grump Grump. I'm a little personally biased over here. I'm actually a fan of a Grumpy Grump Turtle. She's so grumpy. Cadazzle is, she's in her high 20s, which is a thing I'm not gonna gripe about, and she's a female earth pony. And her cutie mark is magic of the illusion sort. Like sleight of hand or sleight of hoof, as she states here. Cadazzle is from a family of all unicorns. Unicorns marry unicorns, and those unicorns have unicorn children. Until her dad was the oddball and married an earth pony. And he had 2 beautiful children. 2 beautiful unicorns. And then he had Cadazzle. Or her mom had Cadazzle. The marriage didn't really work out, and they separated, and the mom went to live in Ponyville, while the dad went back to his family area in Canterlot, and he took the kids with him. And since they lived so far away, the kids were only allowed to visit like once a month. So she was never really picked on by her family or like made fun of for being an earth pony. She just felt like pure pressure from her family to be a magician, so she would have dreams about becoming a unicorn and being able to do magic. So she decided to hone her skills into the magic department by researching magic and the best magic she can do, and she found out about stage magic, smoke and mirrors, illusions, and sleight of hoof. And she started working really hard at it, and then she got her cutie mark. And then, if you notice that the cutie mark and her white hat look kind of the same, her dad bought her the hat because of her cutie mark. She got her hat after the cutie mark.
Kind of assumed that.
Well, yeah, you can assume it, but I like the fact that it specifically says it, because then it's not
assumed.
Up in the air, and yeah.
Yeah, because the hat was designed after the cutie mark, not she got a cutie mark because that looks like the hat she just happened to have.
Yeah.
She's a very show-offy type of person, and she really, since she was born and she's not a natural musician, she really likes to show off her skill to other people, and she likes to make sure people know that she's really good at what she does. But it doesn't blind her like another stage magician that will not be named. And she is able to admit her flaws, and she really loves and embraces anyone else's special talent, specifically trying to help people find their special talent if they need help. Because she knows how it is to not be able to get your special talent right away, or having an issue finding it. And I really like that. I really like the idea of a stage show or stage showed Earth Pony.
Yeah.
And she one day dreams of performing as a unicorn, which I think would kill her act, honestly. Oh yes, one extra note. It's not super important, but she has a pet brown bunny that she named Coco, and she adopted him while visiting her mother.
I like the color palette, but I feel that the stark contrast between the red in the mane and the white in the mane are too jarring.
I can see that.
Yeah, the white,
I agree.
Yeah, the white is definitely a little bit too much.
Along with the blues.
Pure white.
Yeah,
I don't know, white, I really like the white and blue, though.
Yeah.
The white and blue I love. And I love that she got her cutie mark with that. Now, her main already had the white, but she got her cutie mark with that, and then accessorized on all of her accessories, at least in the normal version, were centered around those colors, which is really awesome, and I love that they did that. Also, I love is that a blue eye color I see?
I believe so.
It
Yeah.
looks like a blue eye color, which is even better because using those colors in the best possible way.
Oh, can I just say that her gala dress is awesome?
You
I
can,
like it.
but
I like it.
I think it's nice.
I'm sorry, guys, but I got a nitpick about the placement of the bow and her collars.
I will fucking kill you.
I'm sorry, but when you tie a bow tie, it doesn't go over the collar or on, like,
Who says
underneath.
that's the bow tie? Who says it's not just a bow?
Because it, at least in the original, in the regular version, it's a full bow tie.
Yeah.
It goes
who
around
says
her
that
neck.
She just doesn't put a bow on her neck, then.
Well, put the lapels over the bow tie, damn it. I work in men's fashion. That's how it goes.
But this
You're
is a
not
woman.
doing it right. You're not doing it right.
Can I get a crime log?
You're not doing it right.
But Mummified, like you said, you work in men's fashion. You don't work in mare's fashion.
But bow ties belong to.
What's to say the styles of Equestria are the same as humanness?
You don't know how it goes.
We're just making you angry, aren't we?
He's like, I imagine if he could see Mummified, he'd just be like steam shooting out his ears right now. Like,
I am wearing a bow tie right now. I am fresh out of work. I know how this shit goes. Woo!
All right. If I wanted to make a point about this character that I didn't like, when we get to the gala dress part specifically, the background is not the greatest contrast.
No.
Where it was a really good contrast for the original.
True.
Yeah.
Especially since she added yellow to her wardrobe and removed the white in a way.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's a lot less white because you can only really see it on like the head because all of the.
I also
clothing
like
are-
how they did not change the hat's color because it's a special hat to her.
Yes.
Well, duh.
Correct.
I mean, you could easily do that, but she didn't.
I like the idea that she's now wearing ecru accessories, aka the socks and her shirt she has underneath her vest thing. But if you're going to go with an ecru, like, top, make it not so pea soupy of an outline. At least in my opinion, I think it would look better if you had more of a gold or I don't know, either turn the shirt more ivory and yellow, I guess. I don't know. It just, the way it's working now, it looks like a very green shirt with the green outlines. And if you're going for that, sure, but if you're trying to go for more of a yellow, I don't know.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I think a gold outline would be
Just a little bit lighter than the fill in the actual the vest thing. You know?
Because that's like bordering the too saturated mark for yellow. Because yellow is a tricky color with saturation stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like it's done pretty well. Maybe a tiny bit for my taste, but I wouldn't fuck with it.
Another thing I really liked about this character's backstory is it could have easily been the edge fest that, all my family hated me, so I had to earn their respect. But no, it's specifically mentioned that none of them really made a big deal about it. She just felt the peer pressure to learn magic.
Which is perfectly logical.
Yeah.
Because, entire family and stuff like that.
Well, moving on to Commander. Wow.
Okay, so the OC that I brought this week was Starstreak by Kari-chan 11. Starstreak is a hobbyist stargazer who studies the stars and star patterns. I'll sort of get to the stars in her main later on because that's part of the
Stars?
Oh yeah, stars in her star main. Anyways, her personality, she's sort of a little bit of a tomboyish pony. It can be a bit reckless, but is still intelligent and competent and stuff. Is like enjoys being competitive, but tries to be a good sport. Doesn't want to kind of be a bitch if she loses or anything like that. Has a good sense of humor and loves making jokes, but she can get pretty easily agitated, even over small issues, which is something that I can feel that we can on this show relate to pretty well.
What? Come on.
The backstory is pretty quick, so I'm just going to go through the whole thing. There's a summary, but the summary is honestly not too much shorter. So, Starstreak and Galaxy Swirl, who was her best friend when she was a younger pony, they both lived in Cloudsdale, and they were best friends. And every night they would stargaze on their favorite cloud in the outskirts of Cloudsdale. Then a little bit later on, Galaxy Swirl moved away to Manhattan, where she studied to be an astronomer, and Starstreak was heartbroken. After a few years had passed, the two had grown into full mares, and I'm not sure exactly what the situation was, but apparently Starstreak had attempted to commit suicide by dropping off of a cloud and keeping her wings shut. But it just so happens that Galaxy Swirl was on her way to visit Cloudsdale and got to her just in time to save her before she actually had died. And that night, the two of them sort of reunited and did what they used to do, which was stargaze together once again. And it was at that moment that the stars appeared in both of their manes, and it is also when Starstreak got her kitty mark. They honestly have no idea why these stars appeared in their manes. They sort of think maybe it's just because they stargaze so much that the stars have faded into their manes, but it's sort of like an unknown thing. Pony magic, like pony world magic, is pretty weird, so you never really know.
I'd kind of assume that Luna would probably have something to do with that. She'd kind of be that pony being up there and be like, "That's beautiful."
It's a bit like if that was like a full story, that'd be a tearjerker.
That'd be heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
I'd probably die. I really like her color palette.
Yeah,
it's not just because I absolutely love blue and gray and purple or anything. It might be. They work really well together, and I really like them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very biased towards the colors. I mean,
really nice.
It's true.
It's a really nice color palette, and
her color palette.
It's one that I've seen in a lot of bat ponies. But not these exact colors of it, but that blue and gray. But I think it's really cool having it on Pegasus. I'm not normally one. See, with this gradient, it seems like in the main, I can't tell if it's actually a gradient or just lighting. It looks like it's just lighting, but
I really want to believe that it is lighting. And if it is lighting, try expanding it into like the rest of the pony. I think you're starting off on a good thing here.
Yeah, and it looks like it's coming from a single point.
It kind of just looks like it's starting from the base of, the base of her mane and tail. So it could actually be hair design, not lighting.
It's one of those things where it's sort of like it's hard to tell. So
because it works so well as either.
Yeah. So I would that's one thing where, like Mummified was saying, if you expand it into the body, if it is lighting, that'll help understand. Maybe see. What?
I believe that it is lighting because the fact that if you look at the back of the neck, or the mane coming out from around the neck, it's coming like down from the ear as opposed to like wrapping around, so to speak. So I think that's something that helps define it even more. Maybe. I don't know.
Then why is there lighting only in the mane, not any other part of her at all whatsoever?
No, there's lighting in the tail as well.
Shut the fuck up, Mummified.
Oh man, that looks like you're cementing my point.
Yeah, and I'm cementing your commander's point about doing it better to do friggin'...
That was your point.
Good one, Mummified.
I like the use of purple also as an accent for the eyes and the cutie mark. I think it's really nice because just nighttime colors.
I am not a huge fan of the cutie mark, mainly for one small reason. I would have not made the star half light purple, half dark purple. I just made the star dark purple, got rid of the outlines, and made the swoosh. I would have made those light purple.
Yeah, and get rid of the outlines on those also.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I mean,
yeah. I do feel you there. I feel
Big deal.
Yeah, that would make the cutie mark better, and honestly, I really like that idea now. This OC is really, really fucking cute. Like, I love the mane and tail a lot. I don't know what about it. It's just really awesome. I honestly kind of feel like vectoring this, which is good because I need something to vector, but I don't know if I have time. But yeah, adorable.
Well then, I guess I'm going to take the stars from this OC and make a map leading to the next OC.
So, Mummified, whose is the next OC?
The next OC is my OC that I brought to the
good,
party.
you didn't roll a dice that time.
No, because I know that we managed to roll it in reverse order this week. So, this is Lavender Flame by Ali Flendor. She is a longtime friend of the show, and I really like her OC. So what do you guys think?
Cute.
What do you... I like her color choices for the pony because the fact that she does have the nice lavender hair and then a nice kind of plumish purple, and then being able to stand out from those colors with a nice white or dark, lighter gray skull with a orange flame and yellow eyes definitely help contrast it more.
Flame.
It's not a lavender flame, no, it's an orange flame.
I like it in a way. I'm a fan of the little bracelet, mainly because it's not like most ponies with bracelets that you see done in Pony Maker, where it's this really weirdly placed bracelet. It's just kind of a bracelet, not this huge metal brace on their hoof.
Yeah.
The gothic or goth dog collar thing, I never really understood that, honestly, but
It's cute. I like it.
I think it's okay.
I really like purple, and I really like yellow. And how the yellow pierces from the purple is really nice, because complementary colors and stuff.
Aesthetically, Lavender Flame has always been a really solid character ever since I first saw her, like, a long time ago.
Anyway, her special talent is being able to create fires from practically anything with little to no effort. So she's a pyromaniac. Scary.
Well,
Okay.
not exactly a pyromaniac, but okay.
She's a pyrokinetic.
No.
She may have pyrokinesis, but she's not a pyromaniac unless she personally likes setting flames to everything, kind of like Ash we had a while ago, who I would consider a pyromaniac, because his talent was literally burning down kingdoms and being evil.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, yeah, I guess it wouldn't be a pyromaniac. I guess just pyrokinetically enabled.
Which I wonder how that works, because she's an Earth Pony.
She could have matches.
I guess. I mean, it's just...
I mean, she's in high school. Everyone has matches for no good reason.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true.
High school is when you ignore all those rules you had set as a child, so not playing with matches is immediately thrown out the window to play with matches.
And you just have
Yeah.
matches and you enjoy burning things, and flames are so pretty, and edge.
It just seems like if she's able to create fire from practically anything with little to no effort, as the description says, it sort of just makes me wonder, because, I mean, it's not something that you can normally do with matches, so, or whatever she uses, and it doesn't explain exactly how she does it, so
I like this character. I think it's good. I think it's well drawn, even though I don't particularly like black outline ponies, but I feel that Ali Flendor's style has grown on me over the time that I know her. But other than that, I think it's good.
I like out of 10, and the mane and tail are really cute. Still kind of confused by those little lawn things, but They are cute.